Hey, what's up everybody? I just wanted to come in and do a quick video just to share some information that I recently found about the oral microbiome.
Most acidic drinks like kombucha and a lot of mineral waters, Perrier, for example, they're pretty low. Coffee, wine, iced tea, my favorite, those start off at a low pH. And if you're drinking a lot of that, you are forcing that critical pH to drop and your teeth are dissolving. Hear this all the time of practitioners mentioning this to their patient, taking them off of mouthwash, and 6 to 12 days later, seeing a drop in blood pressure and sometimes getting off the high blood pressure medication. This is a crime. This should not be happening. Why not take advantage of that wonderful wellness of being able to breathe through your nose for the 7 to 8 hours that you're just sitting there doing nothing? That's what mouth taping really is. Everyone should mouth tape. I want to force all that air in and out so my CO2, O2 levels are perfect and my HRV levels go up, my respiratory rate drops, my resting heart rate drops when I mouth tape.
And this was done by Dr. Burhenne or Burhenne. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but I'm pretty sure it's like Burhenne or something like that in French. But he discusses and talks about the oral microbiome. And I'm always a fan of any kind of biome. I think that any of these living organisms that's active within our body or on our body, they all have an influence on our overall health. And so one of the things I decided to do was kind of prepare some information that he says in his video with Jesse on his channel. So he gives his actual routine, which is this right here. And the other thing that he talks about is different toothpaste that you can use. So if you go on his website, he has a little section for what brands he recommends. It's really just one brand, which kind of makes me think, is there a conflict of interest? But I don't want to like nuke this whole thing. It is what it is. They do a nano hydroxyapatite or apatite. That's the type of toothpaste that he recommends for everybody to use. And a lot of people might use this regular micro or hydroxyapatite, but it's the nano version that he feels is the most compelling for actually getting results in your mouth and actually reversing a lot of the issues that people have as far as like sensitive teeth or whatever. That's the whole thing. So the company that he recommends is Risewell. And then in the video that he had with Jesse, that is going to be the company I'm trying to remember. It's like Fluid Nova. They're like the top as far as and I mean they're slightly more expensive, but let's be honest, you're not going to be buying a lot of different oral care products. You're just going to have to limit it all down to what you're using with these. So no more mouthwash. You definitely still want to get your floss. And I think he uses like a slate floss. Again, I'm not familiar with all this, so this is kind of like new terrain for me. But there's those. And then one other thing that I think is going to be very influential for a lot of people trying to make sure they do this right. And again, I'm going to mention this right now, is that everything that I'm talking about, I'll have links for it down in the description, so people can just click those and find what they need to find. But the other product that he recommends, or he at least talked about, was this toothbrush that has like this clutch mechanism that when you apply too much pressure, it will snap. And that lets you know that that's the ideal amount of pressure that you want to place on your teeth when you're brushing. So what was one of the things, he didn't give the actual product for that, or maybe he did later in the video, but I went ahead and went on Amazon and kind of did a deep dive, and I found one that's called like Zent Flex or something like that. And you know, again, you guys try this out, tell me what you think. And you know, I just wanted to give some quick information so you could digest and have this information at hand. Go on the channel, go check out the video that Jesse produced if you want some in-depth, granular, nuanced information. And trust me, I think it's going to be valuable. You're going to be pretty entertained by the content and the delivery of these two individuals. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I will check you out and see you on the next video I post. Appreciate y'all. Thanks.